Hello. Ngithemba nyana wena uyangifonela athi ungaphandle. Ngikubona. Yazi ngifuna ukubona umjwayela amasimba lo mfana lo. Umjwayela kabi lo yazi. Umjwayela kabi. Ufunani? Ufunani? Ngifuna umjwayela kabi lo. Lo. Cela manje sokusibamba ningibokele ngisodlula le njalo le. Ngikwazi ufunani bakithi. Ngitshela angasizi. Ngitshela angasizi. Ngikwazi ufunani. Ngibona angasizi. Yini? Yini ufunani? 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 Uzekini ufunani? Ufunani? Hayi, uxolisa yini? Uxolisa yini? Uxolisa yini? Yini lezi zikhathi? Fongibani. Angifuni ngifuna ama-flowers mina. Ngathenge iroyal. Angifuni. Ngifuna abantu bazi ukuthi lefa ama-flower la uzingela la. Wenza amanyala la. Ungithanda ini? Ungithanda ini? Susa lezi zinto lezi suka la ufunani? Ufunani ngithi ngifuna abantu bazi ukuthi wenza amanyala amaqedwe uzoza la kithi uzongiphaphela la. Ngifuna abantu bayazi. Ngifuna ama-flowers, ngifuna ama-flowers mina. Ngifuna ama-flowers. Angezi azizwenzani. Angezi hamba la kithi yini? Angimenzani ngona? Ngicela nambeni tu. Ngifuna ama-flower mina. Wayengathenge leso sitawan sakhe sama-AI. Angifuni ma-flower mina, angifuni i-gratitude yani. I-gratitude yani angifuni ma-flower. Hamba. Uthanda yena musi. Angingeke ngibeke le phone le. Ngifuna abantu bazi noma kungenzakala ini ngimbazi ukuthi wena wenzani. Susani lezi zinto la kithi. Susani lezi zinto la. Susani. Uhambe la kithi. Uhambe. Susa. Sukani la ngaze ngibiza amaphoyisa. Sukani la ngaze ngibiza amaphoyisa. Sukani la. Hambani ngaze ngifonela amaphoyisa. Hambani. Jwayela kabi wena. Jwayela kabi. Uletha ama-flower la ukunuka la kithi.
It seems like it's ended in tears between Themba and Bridget. That's the video that Bridget posted on TikTok. This is after Themba has introduced his gay girlfriend. So it seems like Themba has finally told Bridget that he is bisexual and he have someone who is gay that he is seeing. Of course, this did not land well ku Bridget. Sana Themba abafana bayagilana. Themba dala amgila bandla Bridget. First it was her sister. Themba una shenanigans that he is doing with Bridget's sister, as if that is not enough. Now Themba is bisexual and Bridget must just keep on accepting all this. Sana, I am happy that Bridget finally chose herself. Yeah, kuninzi ngaleya kwa TikTok, because even Themba's gay called Themba and said, listen Themba, please send me money to do nails, and Themba send it to Thawa. And let me tell you, we were all like, nails that cost 2,000 rands. Some people are just born lucky, you know. like and then now we have also another Themba kaphindile. Sana, those who were just in a toxic relationship, and it's said that we did not see it, you know. Everything was just so much toxic around Pindile and Themba, and I'm so glad that they are parting ways. Themba is a very much mean person. When Pindile said, Themba, you are mean, Pindile ate, okay? Because yes, Themba is mean. I have nothing to say about those two. I'm glad that they are just parting ways. Sana, Themba is unappreciative. To say he's unappreciative is not even enough to describe him. So, Pindile threw a birthday party for Themba. Do you understand how many men out there wants to be celebrated by their women? Because most of the time, women believe that it is a man who must do something for them, you know. Many women don't even know how it feels like or how it's like to just buy a gift for a man. And yet Themba received something so bigger and so great and was thrown a birthday party for. This was his day. He was being celebrated by his woman. She organized everything just for him. And also, because they have been fighting, Themba and Phindile, that I understand. But Phindile was like, you know what? I came with divorce papers, and this is going to be Themba's surprise. Because for some reason, one thing that was holding them back in their relationship was the fact that Phindile is not legally divorced. But how Themba behaved in that party, in his birthday party, was uncalled for. And truthfully speaking, Phindile did not deserve it. She did not deserve such an ungrateful man, spoiled man. Like, as soon as his cousin, I'm not sure whether it's Themba's cousin or whoever that guy is, I don't know if I quite remember his name, Lungisani or Lungisi. He came there with so much negativity. He came with a woman and he said, this woman is Themba's birthday gifts. Like, how do you do that? You know, how do you do that? Themba was legit invited, you know. Themba was invited, or rather Themba's woman threw a birthday party for him. And now you are bringing someone else and you're saying, oh yeah, listen, Bafo, she is your birthday gifts. She is your birthday gifts. Before you know it, there was so much fights in that table. And I was so lost. What exactly were they fighting for? But one thing that I truly, truly did pick up is how ungrateful Themba is. Themba should have stood by Phindile. Should have stood by Phindile in that moment. Especially because Phindile have tried such a beautiful gesture. A beautiful gesture that I know that so many men want out there. But not Themba. Not Themba. Themba decided to stick with his cousin brother. And I don't know why his cousin brother have a problem with Phindile, but clearly his cousin brother have a huge problem with Phindile. And this is one of the reasons why they say never discuss your relationship issues with your friends or family, because such things will happen. Now, I don't know, like, wow, guys, wow, Themba is definitely unappreciative. Like, I am so done. And if there is someone who's watching this and they were to date Themba in the future, like, I doubt if they will ever think of doing something nice and beautiful for him just to celebrate him, if this is how he behaves whenever he gets to be celebrated. Themba, you were so wrong. And I'm not going to say Phindile is a saint. Probably Phindile nae, she have her own wrongs or she have her own faults, you know, because she's human after all. And maybe she have things that Themba doesn't like, you know, things that she needs to work on. But Themba, specifically on that day, on that night, where it was supposed to be his birthday party, he was out of line. Whatever issues that he had with Phindile, in that moment, he could have calmed himself down, allow himself to go through the birthday party, go back home, address issues that he does not like. Listen, Phindile, I don't like you inviting your sister-in-law in my birthday party, because I felt like that was a thing for him as well, is that the sister-in-law was invited. But he could have went back home and discussed that with Phindile. That, listen, I don't like that you invited your sister-in-law in my birthday party, because really I'm not related to your sister-in-law, this, that, and the other thing. But the way he showed being ungrateful, you know, when Phindile was like, no, I'm going to throw him a birthday party and afterwards I'm going to beg him. Like, that's not happening. that's never gonna happen. Not now, and definitely not ever. And I was like, 100% girl, like 100%. Why should you beg him? Like, you just threw him a whole birthday party. As if that's not enough, now you must beg this man to sit on the table. Listen, he was banging table. Phindile ended up breaking down and crying. And I was gonna break down and cry. And also I felt like in that moment, Phindile should have just left, you know. She should have just excused herself, left, you know. And there was a time where also Phindile, like, legit seems like she is begging Uthemba to open her present that she got for him, which was divorce papers. And Uthemba is like, I don't want to see it. Oh my gosh, like, Themba scared me. Like, I was so scared for my life as well, how he behaved over absolutely nothing. Like, I just wish to know what triggered him, what made him to behave the way that he behaved. But really, there was nothing. The only thing is Uthemba. For me, he seems like those guys who satisfy the streets, you know, because now his cousin brother is here, and clearly his cousin brother has expressed ukuthi he have a big solid problem, no Phindile. So now Uthemba is just gonna take along, be like a little puppet, and be like, oh yeah, cousin brother, I also have a huge big problem with this woman. This woman doesn't treat me this, and this woman doesn't treat me that. I'm just like, Yazin Themba, oh, you are Angaz. I don't even want to call you names at this point, but oh Sana, you are disappointing. You are disappointing. Like, I am so disappointed on you. And yeah, one thing for sure is that I do wish that you and Phindile would part ways, and definitely this relationship will not work. Phindile have children, and yeah, this behavior cannot go on in front of children, unfortunately. And above all, you are so much ungrateful. And I know for a fact that there are actually million men out there who would have loved to be in your position and be celebrated the way that you were celebrated by your women. Sana Nganele, I don't know why Bridget and Themba are still together, but first I do want to talk about Sithi and Tamara. Listen, Sithi and Tamara are back for Nganele from Makoti. Are you the one? And I ask myself, why are they back? Okay, apparently they have broken up, and it has been some time since they have broken up. And it is alleged that one of the reasons they broken up, domestic violence was involved. That's left Tamara looking apparently like there was a huge fight between Sithi and Tamara. Tamara suspected that Sithi was cheating on her with one of her friends. It does seem like they were also intoxicated. Before you know it, a physical fight spilled out of those two, where Tamara felt attacked by Sithi, Bianca, who is her sister, and one of her friends. Now they did open a court case against one another, and yes, their relationship is over. We did see them on the show. Seems like they were trying to rehearse things, whereby Sithi did not even want to hear it. Okay, according to me, Sithi does look like Ipara Unyaupe, very not clean, dirty, untidy. Look like someone who drinks a lot, heavily, probably even doing more than just drinking, honestly, like and but we did also see Usizi having a conversation with his mom, whereby his mom told us that Sithi has found a new job, and it is confirmed that one of the child that Sithi's baby mama, you all remember from Makochi, the one, I don't know if you still remember, but there was a child that they were still questioning the paternity of the baby's child, if it's Sithi's or not. So according to them, that the DNA was done, and yes, the baby is Sithi's, and it does look like Sithi's mom is staying with both Sithi's kids. So she was asking for a washing machine from Usithi. A lot is happening. Nganele follows the couples. What happened after Makoti? Are you the one? Man, I don't know. I don't see any couple getting married from this season at all. Like, I'm sorry, but I do not see marriage here. I'm failing to see marriage. Really, I am. And I'm asking myself, why is City and Tamara back? Going to Bridget. That one just stressed me out. Like, I am so stressed right now. Bridget, babe, you stress me out so much, because why is Bridget still with Themba? Why is Bridget still with Themba? So it was discussed on the show that Themba did pay half lobola for Bridget, and they are still going to go back and pay the full lobola. And yeah, but a lot has happened in those two, okay, including Themba actually sleeping with Bridget's sister. I don't know if that was scripted. I feel like it was scripted, because there is no way that Bridget would forgive such a thing and the lobola will go on. Like, there is just no way, you know. But yeah, Themba also mentioned that there are two other ladies in his life. And I was just like, what is happening here? So Bridget legit will have to stand for these two other women. Like, I don't know, Bridget and Themba just stresses me out so much. It does look like also Themba is living a fast life, partying life. We saw him involved in a car accident, and I'm not saying that it's only people who are living a fast life who could be involved in a car accident. Other people could be involved in a car accident as well. But it does seem like people who are involved in a car, it does seem like his car accident was from a groove. Like, honestly, it does see that the accident that he got, he was back from the groove or going to the groove or whatever the case may be, okay? Yeah, but I honestly don't know why Themba and Bridget are still together. Bridget, ngwanyana waka. Yang stressa, like the level of anxiety that I get from you, I just can't, you know, I just cannot. And again, we have Themba. Who is Themba's woman? Oh, Sana, completely forgotten her. Is it Pumzile? I don't know, Themba. But Themba and her woman, from the trailer, we definitely do see that it's not going good at all there. We did see that from the first episode that they are together, they are like rekindling. It seems like Themba is going through some financial difficulties. He has to downgrade his place. He's now renting in township, kinda, sort of, you know. So I don't know what's happening in those two's life, okay? And they did discuss that the reason that they are not yet married or lobola has not been paid is because Themba's woman, whom I totally forgot her name, still have to finalize her divorce. So they are still waiting for her to finalize her divorce so that the lobola will proceed. That was my understanding. But I don't know. It seems like a lot is going to be revealed about these two couples, because at least they look like one couple who have it together. But seems like we're being deceived, you know. They also don't have their ish together. Sana Nganele is back with season 3. Now, this time around, they are going to feature the cast of Makoti Are You the One from the previous season. I don't know how I feel. I felt so excited, obviously, from the trailer. What I saw, we're going to be getting the tea. However, the couples that are coming back, especially Bridget and Themba, really their storyline seems a bit scripted from Makoti Are You the One. At some point, Themba wanted Thembu. He wanted to have a second wife. Bridget was not allowing it. And whilst we were just still a bit shaken and taken back by the fact that Themba might want a second wife, and we were like, Themba, why did you sign up for this show if really you still want to be cheating around? But it was also revealed to us that Themba also slept with one of Bridget's sisters. I was shocked. I was shook. I was like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? You know? And obviously, I hold both of them accountable and responsible. Themba and Bridget's sister. Like, they should have never crossed that line, ever, ever, ever. And as much as it was shocking, guess what was more shocking was Bridget forgiving Themba and saying, you know what, it's fine. Even though you slept with my sister, but I forgive you. To tell you that I was shocked.